Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha May. This is a twin flame soulmate reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Whether you are Western or Vedic zodiacal astrology, doesn't matter, just watch the signs as they apply to you. It's for the week of 13 to 19 January 2020. It is not gender specific and the roles can be reversed. This could be the energy for Gemini or the person that Gemini is dealing with, or a combination of both. So again, take it as it resonates for you. In this reading, I will be covering overall energies. I will be saying it's for Gemini. And I will do extended vision. We'll take a deeper look into this reading, as well as look at the actions Gemini will be taking, and give some guidance in regards to actions that needs to be taken in the soulmate or twin flame connection. And just check the description box below, guys and girls, for the information on the extended readings, private readings, healing sessions and meditations I've got available. And hit the share, like and subscribe buttons to please keep my channel going and growing. And let us see what's happening for Gemini. I'm using 3 decks, and Tarot of the New Vision, Romance Angels, as well as magical messages from the fairies. And the first card that came out for Gemini was the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is about a home burning down to the ground. This man is not looking at the home, he's looking the other way, so he's looking towards something else. He may or may not have been the cause of this house burning down, but either way, he couldn't be bothered. This is what I feel with his card. 5 is about massive and big major life changes. So some home, some house, home, I do feel it's a family, a marriage, a solid commitment, there might be children involved, is coming to an end. There's a divorce, there's a separation, that home is just falling apart. But this man couldn't be bothered. He's looking the other way, he's looking towards something else, and kind of may have just observed this falling apart and not did anything to actually stop it. This is kind of what I feel from the energy coming from this card. And our channel, guys, I don't read, so I bring the energies as they come. And why I also feel that this is a home falling apart. It's really fallen apart completely, and this man is looking to towards something else, is because of the next card that says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now this man, this home is falling apart. This could be either for Gemini or Gemini's person, that there's a divorce or separation happening, and this person is not even looking at it. He is looking towards the one and only, his soulmate or twin flame, and knowing that that is where he or she will be going, and that is where he or she is looking towards, is coming to this person, walking away from that situation that has fallen apart, coming towards the soulmate or twin flame. Okay, and the last card that came out for that was the your wishes granted from the fairies, that says what you've asked for is coming true. And this is what Gemini is doing. Gemini is obviously moving towards a wish fulfillment with a soulmate or twin flame, the one and only person for him or her. Okay, and then let's take a look at the next set of cards that come out for Gemini. That was the reverse 3 of Cups. And this could be speaking about a union, a celebration about a union, but also a third-party situation. And having it in reverse, and the next card that came out tells me there was a third-party situation for Gemini, definitely, or for the person Gemini is dealing with, and that is the home that is falling apart, that is the connection that is ended. So having this card in reverse tells me there's been an end to a third-party situation. Okay, and this card validates that for me. It says release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. And this is obviously what Gemini or Gemini's person is doing, is clearing away that energy, walking away from that connection or marriage or commitment, whatever you want to call it, relationship, coming towards someone new. It could be someone new, it could be someone from the past, it could be a very old connection, doesn't matter. But Gemini is moving away from a commitment towards the soulmate or twin flame, and releasing the energies, completely releasing the energies. And we've seen that home is burned down to the ground, so there's nothing left. So it's not only just walking away from a person, but it's also clearing away all the energies, the hurt, the pain, the whatever was attached to that situation, clearing that away with this card. And then again, the next card from the phrase validates that for me. It says, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. And this card says, you've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So Gemini is definitely walking away from many things in the past. A connection could be many things within him or herself. Could be releasing pain and hurt and difficulties, and clearing away settlements, maybe with children, moving of home. I do feel there might be a move of home as well, but there's just a complete end of a cycle, a complete end. I feel an absolute complete end of a cycle for Gemini, and a brand new one that is actually starting for Gemini or Gemini's person with those cards. And the last set of cards, let's take a look at it, and they came out was the devil from the tarot. And the devil is about, could be addictions, it could also be anything that is excessive, it could be codependency. This card sometimes for me is very much linked to the twin flames. It's a lover's card for me. This card is the lover's card, where the twin flames are still in separation. You can see those two people are chained, but they're standing, something big or toxic is standing in the way of these two people actually being together. This is how I see the devil and sometimes feel the devil. So this might be a twin flame connection, and there has been separation and something really big preventing this couple from actually being together. But I also feel a very deep, obsessive energy coming from this devil card in regards to something very specific for Gemini. And that very specific thing, that is the obsession, that is really Gemini is really obsessive about, or Gemini's person, is reconciliation with the twin flame or soulmate. Okay, I get a really obsessive energy in regards to reconciling with the twin flame soulmate. So they may have been together before, they have obviously been in separation with the devil card, and someone from your past is returning to your life. And this is what I feel for Gemini. Gemini is really feeling obsessed to reconcile with the love of his or her life, the one and only for Gemini. And this is just a beautiful card. Just look at that love and tenderness in this card. And I do feel, as I said over and over now, and it's very overpowering. I must be honest with you, I'm actually struggling to breathe as I'm reading the energies, channeling the energies here. A really obsessive energy coming from the devil card in regards to reconciling with the twin flame or soulmate here. And the last card that came out for Gemini was the express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. And what I feel from this card is Gemini, or the Gemini's person, is obviously not only obsessed about reconciling with the soulmate or twin flame, but also really feeling obsessed in expressing his or her individuality. I do feel that with this soulmate or twin flame, Gemini are able to completely be him or herself. No need to hide any part of themselves. They can be open and freely express who they are as a person, their individuality. And this is where that individuality are treasured and embraced, and not made into something ugly. That's what I feel. And I do feel an obsessiveness towards expressing this individuality and who you are as a person as well, coming from the devil with this card. And I also sense the need to express love, obviously, to express love to this soulmate or twin flame as well. But we will take a deeper look into this. But overall, this is Gemini has already walked away. This is what I feel. So already walked away from a commitment and are very strongly coming towards reconciliation with the twin flame or soulmate. But we'll take a look in the extended, guys. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and check the description box below for the extended reading, private readings, healing sessions, and meditations I've got available. And I will see you soon. Namaste.